Everyone get out!
Hello tankers and tankettes, I thought I'd do some live gameplay today, and I thought I would look at my very newest acquisition, the Tier 7 Chinese Heavy, the IS-2. I mentioned in the I mentioned in the Q&D videos that I was actually quite close to having this thing, and well, here we are. I'm kind of low on credits after having bought it though, so at the moment I'm just using a rammer, which I already had one in my depot, and then I filled the other two slots with binos and a toolbox, so that's why that equipment setup is like that. I'm still kind of stock. I got the top tracks with free XP, I have the middle radio and the middle engine from the Type 58, and like the Type 58, you actually start off with a very nice stock configuration. The stock turret is pretty similar to the top turret. I imagine the gun handling gets better, and the stock gun is basically a clone of the Soviet 100mm, the D10T, and for a stock gun that's pretty damn nice. I might even continue using this because the second 122mm gets 0.48 accuracy. I mean, that's awful. That might as well be a howitzer. That's bad. I don't think the IS is that bad, and the second one's a bit better, 0.46, but again, is the IS that bad? I'd have to look it up. But yeah, I mean, if we quickly flick along to see my KV3, which is the only Tier 7 Russian heavy I've got at the moment, it's basically this 100mm gun, and yeah, you sacrifice some DPM by not using the 122s, but honestly, I find the 122 so annoying to use sometimes. Like, the lack of accuracy is just so frustrating. And these aren't, it's not especially accurate. I mean, 0.42 is still not great, but the fact that you get a slightly better aim time and slightly better accuracy, even though the alpha's less, you're actually hitting what you're aiming at more often, whereas the 122, you miss one of those shots and that can be really quite costly. Although on the other hand, people don't get scared when they see you rolling around with this gun. So I'm recording this on a Monday. I didn't have time to record anything yesterday, so that's why there's no Monday video. I'm usually, because I do my uploads overnight, the videos kind of lag behind a day, so this is actually a Monday video, and it's been recorded on Monday, but it's not actually going to go up on a Monday because my internet is nowhere near that good. So this is quite nice matchmaking, but a lot of Tier 7s. I haven't played many battles in this so far, but enough to know that actually the frontal armour is definitely more effective than that of the, one right there to look at, than the IS. The way that the slope is on this, it gives you about 40 or 50mm more effective armour, which is pretty nice. So I'm not going to complain about that. The 120mm though is a lie. There's like a tiny, hello Tiger, that one tiny strip of armour there is, I was trying to zoom in on it and was rudely interrupted, just underneath that, the collar I guess you'd call it, that's the 120mm armour. So yeah, the 120mm armour is a lie, but the rest of it's not too shabby considering. There's not that many tanks going this way. Artillery for some reason. Yeah, everyone's made a beeline for the hill. Now, this is a Monday, and I'm actually recording this on, I don't know, what time is it? 12:51, it actually says up there in the corner. Well done me. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we're not going to get some of the teams I had yesterday. Saturday was alright, but I was platooned with Sircon and Billy for most of my playing time on Saturday. But we had something like a 65% win rate, which for a weekend, you're thankful when that's your win rate on a weekend. Yesterday, however, Sunday, the battles I did get done were not so good. In the end I did some 742s, but I actually... Hello T21, you might be annoying. Whoa, T29. Oh, fired though. That I was able to pick up a bunch of credits with that, which was quite nice. Oh, KV3. Nope, nope, nope. Now, I don't know how good this is going to be for side scraping, but I guess we'll find out. I really need my allies not to die here. So, the fact there's artillery, the fact that they can sort of be effectively hull down. Well, that could be quite annoying. Ooh. See, I've actually had some good luck with the bounces on this so far, and the fact that the stock turret is actually quite capable turret as well. Well, that's the T-29 tracked, but he repaired. Of course, if he's got the big gun, this could be... I'll have to be careful. Oh, Black Prince. Yeah, he's going to be annoying with 175 pen. Especially if he decides to keep me permatracked. Well, this crew is... they're alright, but I've only got 2 of them doing repairs at the moment. I decided with this crew to have 2 doing repairs, the commander do the Sixth Sense, and then have... I think I had the... Oh, T-29, you're being cheeky. And then I had the loader do... yeah, we are outnumbered here, that's the problem. That IS is very low, so hopefully we can take out this T-29. Yeah, that wasn't especially well aimed. I could have hit his upper front plate. This is kind of tricky. It's odd matchmaking in a way, because this is a lot of tier 7 heavies. Right, that's one down. Oh, and there's artillery. Now, KV3 going to have to be careful of, because he's got the big gun, of course. I don't know if I can kind of... I know Artie's just fired, so I might have a bit of leeway to do this. Yes, there we go. This gun, I mean, none of these guns are particularly good for snapshots, but this gun marginally better than the alternative. So we probably want to pull out of this corner, because that's just going to be artillery city. Well, yeah. Right, I can stand to take a hit or 2 from the Black Prince, but let's not get too chippy. Oh, yeah, that was meant to be his side armor. He's seeing side on, and what do? I shoot his turret. Well done, me. Problem is, he can easily out DPM me, and I'm now alone, and there's a tiger behind me. GG! Oh well, I think this is going to be over soon, you guys, but I'll do what I can. Shall I take out this KV3? I mean, that's... Oh, never mind. No, I won't. Yeah, they outnumbered us. We got surrounded. I don't think I could have done much more in this one, to be honest. Our guys that made a beeline for the cap are all just dying in the cap. So, that's that. Apparently this is going to be a weekend team after all. Even though it's a Monday. But hey, if I can get a win, if I can have a win to go along with this loss. But that's why I record these things live, because I don't know how it's going to go, and I think that gives a more accurate reflection of what my average experience is playing World of Tanks, because of course you put up replays and it's all very highly selective, because you get to choose exactly what replays you're going to put up. So yeah, I don't think we're going to win this one somehow. They might stage a comeback, but honestly, looking at the minimap right now, this AMX is not going to last very long. The Tiger P, he might clear up the Black Prince and the KV3, but then he's... there's the AMX gone. Yeah, they've just got too many tanks. And our tanks were all in the wrong places, pretty much. We could have used a few more on our corner, and then we could have pushed round, and instead they made a beeline for the cap, and that never really works. Yeah, that's him gone. Poor T21. This is why I don't play scouts that much these days, because you end up with teams like this, and I mean, I haven't been able to influence the outcome, but at least I was able to do 2,000 damage. You can bet the T21 won't have done 2,000 damage. Probably won't even been able to get that much spotting damage. So, yeah. Alas, there's only so much you can do sometimes when you're on your own. This was not the right set of circumstances for a carry. Yeah, oh well. Well, Tiger P, at least he's going down swinging. He's not going without a fight. I'll just watch the rest of this, because obviously if I'm going to play the same tank again, yeah. What I'll do actually, oh, well, I was going to say, what I'll do is I'll just speed up the footage, but no. That turned out to be an unnecessary thought, because even as I was having it, he died. So there we go. Was not a terrible result for the 100mm gun. I mean, 2,000 damage is Yeah, top of the team list. I don't think we need to say much more about that. I think we can see why that was a loss. Yes. I think that one was fairly self-explanatory. Let's have another go. And hope that we get a slightly better bunch of teammates or some slightly better luck or, you know, something. Okay, less good matchmaking this time, but there's not that many tier 8s. However, the presence of tier 8 arty, yes. Now the Crusader SP, their Crusader SP I'm not going to be too worried about, but their FV, if he hits, he could hurt. Especially if he, you know, in this thing. We've actually got a Crusader SP as well. We've got kind of, that's interesting, we've got kind of parity as far as artillery goes, because the Lorraine is not unlike the FV. The French arty and the British arty for most of the tiers. I mean, obviously it changes at kind of tier 10 definitely. You might say tier 9 as well. I don't know artillery well enough to, you know, I'm not that down with my artillery. That they tend to pack less punch, but be a bit more accurate, have a bit more, have a bit better reload times for their tiers. Now we've got the T-34 coming over here. Yeah, the T-34 is good because he can play with terrain, but the fact that there's artillery totally negates that. That's kind of annoying when you're in a T-34 or a T-30 or a T-29 or T-32, whatever, on a map like this, and you think, yeah, I've got some terrain to play with, and then there's artillery, so actually, no, you don't. You really don't. No, they're all just going to cluster there, apparently. So that's good. Yeah, I think this one's going to go how it's going to go. I don't know what XVM would be telling me right now if I had that, but I don't think we need XVM, to be honest. That's one of the reasons why I don't use it, because, well, teams like this, well, ramming speed, it really simply isn't necessary. On the other hand, I might be being unduly pessimistic. Maybe the enemy team is even worse. Maybe the fact that our IS-6 is going alone to die, well, he's got the Jagdpanther 2 and a 1375 for backup, so, you know, that's fine. Maybe the fact that everybody's just kind of camping that ridge and going forward in dribs and drabs will be fine, and maybe this won't be a crushing defeat. You never know. I mean, sometimes it looks like it's going to be horrible, and then actually it's not so bad. But most of the time, if it looks like this, then you can kind of tell how it's going to go. Hello, Cheeto. Not going to have any problem with your armour, but maybe with my depression. Oh, that was a good roll. It definitely pays to angle the front armour in this. It's going to be one of those ones where, oh, Tiger P, that might be tricky. That it does not pay to perhaps rely on the armour, but it will give you enough troll bounces that you can. Yeah, that was a total snapshot. Hey, at least it hit him. Yeah, a gun lane drive would be nice on this, but I don't have the credits for that yet. Well, I kind of do, but it would leave me with no credits left at all. Right, T-34, are you gonna... There we go, nice, nice. Can we get this, Oh, he's kind of... No, I went in his turret. It's kind of annoying. Now, the IS-6 on the other flank has actually died, but we're not doing so badly. Their SU's died. They've still got their top tier heavies, so that's not so great. And I'm not quite sure why this IS is still. I don't know. It's having a little party back there or something. Where did you go, Tiger P? There you are. Okay. That almost sounded like I was saying, "Where did you go, Togepi?" But you know, this isn't Pokemon. It's Tankemon! It's a totally different game, you guys! I probably can't get up there without being spotted and taking another hit, but... Oh, yeah, that's bad. Okay, he's taken that guy out, but he's very low health now. Yeah, we might actually Hey, as it turns out, my pessimism totally unfounded. I'm so glad when that is actually the case. Yeah, I don't know how they managed to do that on the other flank, but they did. Given that that was a lot of their team. Although, having said that, maybe their IS-3, we know where he was last spotted, maybe their IS-3's just been like, I'm going to camp here, because reasons. Oh yeah, that accuracy. It's still not exactly a super accurate gun, this. Nice shot from the T-34 there. Be nice if I could do some... Whoa! And we have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. That IS, though, that is superb. I mean, he might kill me, but still. What can you do against that guy? And I don't specifically mean that guy, but I mean, you know, that guy. The guy that does that thinks that is a good idea. It's like, yeah, that is special. That is... I don't know. I think we'll have a big round of applause for Mr. Sit at the back player there. Oh, T-34-85 shooting at me. Not quite sure why. Now he's dead. Oh, there's the IS. IS! Best camping tank destroyer! Pride of Joseph Stalin. Wow, that missed. Really. Okay. Shall I see if I can side scrape? I might just die. Nah, I did. I was clicking! I wasn't clicking fast enough. Yeah, he is special. He is special IS. He is, pride of the... I don't know, but hopefully the T-34 can get him. Yeah, I don't know. The fact that missed, though, that was slightly vexatious. But when you die in a situation like this, when you've definitively won, then yeah, it's fine. So, as it turned out, yes, their team was actually worse. That's always a possibility. You look at your team and what your team's doing, and it seems fairly hopeless. And it turns out the enemy team is even more hopeless. Yeah. That IS though, that was kind of special. I don't even know. His team was probably saying some choice things about him. So I didn't do that well damage-wise, but I actually picked up some spotting damage there, which is not too bad. Heavy's best scouts. So placed third on the team. That's not a terrible result for my ×3. Made a profit. Yeah, no, that's not... For a stock tank, yeah. I'm quite happy with that. That's all right. And that might actually give me enough XP to unlock something. We'll just have a quick look before I wrap up the video. I could get the top radio, but the... well, 600 meters versus 525. That's not that urgent. I think we'll just keep saving the XP, get the engine, and then I'll start on the guns and the turret. Because honestly, I am quite happy grinding this out with the 100mm. And like I said, I may even continue to use the 100mm. Probably not exclusively. I will certainly use... I will skip that one. I won't even bother with that one, not with .48 accuracy. But once I get the top 122 unlocked, I will give that a go, and I'll probably switch back and forth between the two. Because even that is still 0.46. It's still 3.4 aim time, so I don't like that kind of gun. I just don't. The first Russian 122mm that I actually started to like using was this, the BL9, because it sucks so much less. I mean, okay, it's still not a sniper, 0.4 accuracy, and it's still that 3.4 aim time, but suddenly it's attached to a platform that can take a bit more of a beating, and 0.4 is way better than 0.46, you know, that's much more. You can live with that a lot easier. So, if you enjoyed this video, you can leave comments below, you can hit the like button, you can subscribe to my channel, and as always, stay tuned for more.